Commander Zekthul of the Dominion Fleet studied the primitive blue world through the observation deck's reinforced viewing portal. The third planet of this unremarkable system had fallen within 72 standard hours, a new record for the Dominion's Conquest Division. The electromagnetic pulse had crippled their primitive technology, the kinetic bombardment had shattered their major population centers, and the deployment of atmospheric toxins had eliminated 89.7% of the indigenous population. Yet something felt wrong. "Report!" Zekthul commanded, his 4 eyes never leaving the planet's surface. Sub-Commander Veltar approached with measured steps, his breathing apparatus hissing softly. "Sir, we have detained the final resistance cell. A single specimen remains, alive for interrogation, as per protocol." Zekthul's mandibles clicked in satisfaction. The Dominion had conquered 47 worlds using this precise methodology. Overwhelm with superior technology, eliminate the majority, interrogate the survivors for strategic intelligence, then harvest the planet's resources. Simple, efficient, perfect. "Bring the specimen to Interrogation Bay 7, he ordered. Tau. Human, if the translated files were accurate about their species designation, sat motionless in the detention chair when Zekthul entered. The creature appeared unremarkable, bipedal, flesh-toned, with strange fur only atop its cranium. Its breathing was steady despite the toxic atmosphere that should have been slowly poisoning its primitive lungs. "I am Commander Zekthul of the Glorious Dominion," he announced, activating the universal translator. "You will provide tactical information about your species' hidden installations, weapons caches, and off-world colonies." The human raised its head. Zekthul expected to see the familiar expression of defeat he had witnessed on 47 other worlds. The hollow eyes, the trembling limbs, the broken spirit of a conquered species facing extinction. Instead, the human smiled. Then it began to laugh. The sound was unlike anything in Zekthul's extensive xenobiological database. Not the chittering of the Velkari when they discovered food, nor the harmonic resonance of the crystal beings of Theta Prime during their mating rituals. This was something else entirely. A rhythmic vocalization that seemed to originate from deep within the creature's chest cavity. "Explain this behavior," Zekthul demanded, his confidence wavering slightly. The human's laughter subsided into what the translator interpreted as chuckling. When it spoke, its voice carried an emotion the translator struggled to identify. "You guys really did your homework, didn't you?" the human said. "EMP to knock out our electronics. Kinetic strikes on major cities, atmospheric toxins to finish off the survivors, textbook conquest strategy." Zekthul's secondary arms twitched nervously. "Your world has fallen. Your species faces extinction. Why do you express amusement?" The human leaned forward in its restraints, its strange blue eyes gleaming with something that made Zekthul's exoskeleton crawl. "Because you made one tiny miscalculation in your perfect plan." Impossible. Dominion strategy protocols are flawless. "You assumed we keep all our eggs in one basket," the human continued, its smile widening to reveal rows of small, sharp teeth. "See, humans have this weird habit. When we started reaching for the stars, some of us said, 'Hey, what if something bad happens to Earth?' So we didn't just build colonies, Commander. We built redundancies, backups, insurance policies." The human paused, studying Zekthul's increasingly rigid posture. "Right about now, your deep space sensors should be picking up some interesting readings. See, when Earth went dark 72 hours ago, that triggered what we call the dead man's switch. Every human colony, every hidden station, every military installation from here to the Andromeda Galaxy just received the same message. Earth has fallen. Execute Protocol Omega. Zekthul's communication implant crackled to life. Commander, emergency priority message from Fleet Command. Not now, Zekthul hissed, but the human's laughter was growing louder. You should probably take that call, the human suggested pleasantly. The message burst through his implant with an urgency that made his nervous system spike with alarm chemicals. Commander Zekthul, this is Admiral Mordak. Report to the bridge. Immediately. We are detecting massive energy signatures approaching from 17 different vectors. Unknown vessel classifications. They're not on any of our databases. The human was laughing again, harder this time, tears streaming down its face. 17? Oh, that's just the first wave, the colonies closest to Earth. Give it another few hours. Zekthul's world tilted. You're bluffing. Your technology is primitive. We monitored your communications for months before invasion. Yeah, you monitored Earth's communications, the human agreed. Local traffic. But see, we learned a long time ago not to broadcast everything to everyone. The real stuff, the military networks, the colony coordination systems, those run on quantum entanglement communicators. No electromagnetic signatures for you to detect. The human leaned back, its expression shifting to something almost pitying. You know what's funny? If you just asked nicely, we probably would have shared our resources. Humans are weird that way. We actually like making friends with aliens, but you chose the hard way. Alarms began blaring throughout the ship, through the walls. Zekthul could hear the panicked chittering of his crew as they scrambled to battle stations. Here's the thing about humans, Commander, the human said quietly, its voice cutting through the chaos with unnerving calm. We're pack animals, social creatures. And when you hurt the pack, when you attack the family, well, the rest of the pack doesn't take that lying down. The lights flickered as something massive impacted the ship's shields. You wanted to know about our hidden installations and off-world colonies? The human's smile returned, wider and more terrifying than before. Congratulations. You're about to meet all of them. Zekthul fled the interrogation chamber as his perfect conquest dissolved into nightmare. Behind him, the human's laughter echoed through the corridors, not the broken sound of defeat, but the satisfied chuckle of a predator whose trap had finally been sprung. The Dominion had conquered 47 worlds, but they had never faced humanity before.